Alrighty guys, it is Monday after my big blow up and big lost me temper.
I can tell you what happened exactly, and it's not my fault. It wasn't my fault. But what happened was the DOS let me shoot at least one, and now there's possibly talk of a second arrow after the timer should have gone off. But what he did, he stopped the timer to let me shoot them, giving me a break. But you can't do that over here at our end where all the compound guys are, because we're like ravenous wolves. We have to win, and that's unfair. And it's okay if he does it over there with, you know, the kids and the recurvers who are just here for a good day. We're not here for a good day. We're here to win, aren't we?
We are.
We're here to win.
We practice all week to win.
We're here to win. When you can't do that kind of thing. So anyway, apparently I didn't know because the alarm didn't go off. I just kept shooting. So James got very upset, rightly so, for the injustice of the bell not going off. But the fatal mistake he made, and what we can learn from that is, after that happened, his shooting just plummeted.
I lost it.
He could have
lost my ability to shoot as well.
He could have got angry, but then focused that anger, and still beaten me.
Because I was leading when
he was leading. That's why he was so intense. And you can't let your emotions stop you from shooting well. You can't do it. You have to stay focused at all times. It's like a bad shot. You can't let one bad shot or one miss. I've missed the target and still won an event. You don't miss the target, get angry, and then just shoot all over the place. You must remain focused for every arrow. So I think that's a lesson we learned.
That is a good lesson.
You know what I mean? You can't
learn to control that temper and
be angry, but just you must focus on. You must focus.
Don't let it affect your arrows.
Never. That's a factoid.
That is a good factoid for today. So today what we're doing is actually versing you. So we're going to get out this head-to-head app and start to verse you. So I'll put it up right here so you can see what's going on. So we're going to get into it. Let's have a look who we're versing today. Me and Greg, we got one each.
Explain the whole deal. I don't know what.
Okay, so what it is, it's the app. So when you get the app, you make sure you find me, Jimi Ellis, on the app. Then you send me a request, and then you shoot your arrows straight away. Okay, so don't wait for me to shoot the arrows, because I'm going to put it. I want it to come through straight through on the video when I shoot it. So you shoot your arrows, put your score in, and then when we shoot, your scores will come up straight away in the video then. Otherwise, if I shoot and have to wait for you to put in, it's not going to work very good for the video. So make sure when you add me and do it, put in the scores straight away. So then when we shoot the next day, we'll be all ready to go. So I'm pretty sure Courtney and that's already put their scores in. So fingers crossed that when we shoot, we'll be straight up into it. So we are going to verse. Okay, we have Courtney and Hex to choose. So I'll take on Courtney and Greg can take on Hex. So let's get into it. It is a 57-20. So we'll get onto that today and see how we go. Sorry, it's not 57 plenty, it's a match play at 50 meters. So 15 arrows at 50 meters. So you gets the best score.
And we've got the camera on to show that we're not shooting from 10.
That's right, we've got the camera. We're going to keep the camera rolling the whole time. We'll fill you in on what's going on. Everything's going to be legit. And then we'll see how we go. So when you add me next one, make sure you click the add picture button. Have to add a picture to your shot. So then we can see, I can put it up on the video to see exactly how you're shooting. All right, guys, so let's get into it. Courtney, you're up first.
Is that correct?
That's right. All right, guys, let's get into it. 3 arrows match play with Courtney. So let's get into it. Make sure you add the head-to-head app on your phone and add me.
people, so they just get a shot of that.
2 X's and a 10 for Greg, 3 9s for me.
Can you do that thing with the videos running and you just can take a photo while the video's running?
Yep, I just have to push. Okay, so I just put my scores in. Courtney hasn't put her scores in yet. There goes that down.
Hex may have. So
let's go check Hex and see how Greg goes against Hex. So Hex, Greg now has confirmed that.
2 X's and a 10.
2 X's and a 10. So let's put that in for Hexy boy.
Hexy boy.
10. Next end. It's all very complicated trying to work this thing out. Okay, so first round down, they haven't put their scores in, but we'll continue on. So let's get this day down, let's see how it goes, and tomorrow hopefully someone will add us that does it properly and puts their scores in straight away, and then we'll see how it works properly. So make sure you add the app and put your scores in straight away. Alright guys, third end of this match play. So I have,
That's good.
Greg has,
X10 9.
and I have
10
8 8. God, shocking.
I'm tending to the right, so I might just tickle it over just to move that over a little bit, because that would have been in. They all would have been 10s. So what you want to look at is your group, because I've shot a 10 group here, but I've got a 9. If I could move it over into the 10, that's what you want an app for, you know, that says your group is 10 and this was the center point of it.
Artemis does it.
Artemis does it. Get Artemis.
Artemis Lite app.
Artemis Lite app.
Tell you how many clicks you need to move your group
It
as well.
tells you how many clicks. So I'm going to click across to try and just move them over a little bit, not just gently, and try and get, they would have all been in.
Okay, so we'll go Courtney first. Seeing my student come up first. I have 10 8 8.
Come on, Courtney, go. You've got him.
You have, you've got me.
Strike while he's weak.
Next end to Hex himself, and Greg has X10 9. Next end.
You might see our targets. We've shot thousands and thousands of rounds into these targets. We showed you how we make them before, but it's really good.
Alright, I think this is the 4th round. Greg has 10.
Ooh. X now. I take 10, it doesn't matter.
And I have
X10 9.
X10 9. On.
Sayonara, it's useless.
Served as well.
We shot the crap out of it. And when I got home on Saturday, after not just the physical exhaustion, but the mental exhaustion of what happened, I got home and I sat down, and I wasn't sitting down for 3 minutes when there's a knock at the door, and this girl says to me, can you take me to your miner with your trailer to pick up a bed for my daughter? That was the last thing I wanted to do. But
did you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
Well, that makes that a bit better.
She's the sister of the guy that lives downstairs, and and she's had a hard time, so I always help her out. So
this is the last end, 5th round, 5th end, last match play.
we need 30 here.
Let's see how we go.
Oh. Don't put the camera on it.
10 and 2 9s.
Oh.
And I have 3 9s.
That's not the way to finish. That's not a champion's finish.
End SO, I don't know what that means, but it is done.
What does it say?
End SO. Well, I don't know what SO means, but I accidentally pushed 7. Okay. So what's that mean? Enter all end values. Does that mean...
Oh,
hang on. Well, I don't know what this SO means, so if you do know what this SO means, make sure that you let us know in the comments below so we don't stuff up this tomorrow's one. Alright, so make sure you add us. Okay, so that's it. We're done. We're around. We don't know if we won, we don't know if we lost.
SO.
SO.
So what?
So what? That's the situation for today. So that's it. So make sure you... I don't think we're going to shoot anymore. Liam, my missus is coming to pick us up for lunch. So make sure you hit the like button, hit all the other buttons, and I'll see you again tomorrow. So make sure you add this head-to-head app. We'll get into it, try and do it at least once a day for whatever. I don't know what's going on, but we'll work it out, and once we work it out, we'll get into it real good. Okay, guys, so I'll see you tomorrow. Any final words,
Yeah,
Greg?
my final word is this. I was hours off buying a Samsung Galaxy Note 7 to be able to do all this stuff, to get Artemis and take the photos and set up another camera for a bit more angles of our work. And within hours of me about to ring up to order one, they all started blowing up. So now apparently I'm on the back of a waiting line again for the new ones to come out. But I'm busting to get this new Samsung so I can get all these Android apps and things and be like Jimi one day. It's my aspiration to be like him one day.
So it won't be long and we'll be stepping up our YouTube, what do we say,
Yeah,
equipment.
what's the word?
What is the word?
Professionalism.
That's right, our professionalism.
Yeah, we aim to have a film crew. Film crew on a truck.
We'll have everything soon, and we'll be posting more videos soon too, because I've got the worst internet in the world and it takes me about 12 hours to upload one of these videos.
You've got no idea what it's like living in Australia and getting internet.
Oh, it's crazy. So I have to wait till the 23rd and they're going to come and install a box, and then on the 5th they're going to come back again and hook up that box. Don't you love Australia? So on the 5th I'll be hooked up with fast internet then, and then I'll be able to pump some more videos out for you. We might even do 2 a day. Maybe something different.
2 years ago they dug up the front of my house and put the pit in. Everybody around me, both sides and over the other side of the road, have got NBN. They dug under my front fence and under my path and dropped the box on the side of the house. 2 years ago, I still can't get the NBN. I think I've been flagged by the government.
That wouldn't surprise me one bit. Okay, so make sure you hit the like button, hit all the other ones. I'll see you tomorrow.